Hi, I'm Dr. Mike Nowazek. I'm a naturopathic doctor at Green Apple Healthcare in Edmonton. A lot of my patients have been asking me about this new coronavirus and what can they do about it, what can be done to treat it, these types of questions. The answer is we really don't know yet. The virus is extremely new. We don't know a lot about it. We know a little bit about its transmission and how it's transmitted between humans. We know a little bit about its symptomology, but we don't have all of the information yet on this virus. It's too new. We don't know enough about it. So the focus really needs to be your immune system and what's going on with your immune system. How strong is your immune system, and keeping your immune system strong all the time. The most important reason for keeping your immune system strong is prevention. It's much easier to prevent an infection rather than to treat an infection. Once you've got the infection, it's considerably more difficult to treat. You can use herbs and vitamins and various medications to treat the infection. The downside is if you haven't done the work on your immune system before you get the infection, it's considerably more difficult to treat. You never know how it's going to go. Is it going to get really bad? Is it going to be an easy virus or infection to treat? So immune system function before you're actually exposed is a much better idea. You can ideally prevent infections from a virus, a cold or flu, or even a pretty bad bacteria. But more importantly, if you don't fully prevent the infection, then if you do get sick, ideally, it's going to be a mild or a shorter term infection. So if you eventually do get a cold or a flu, then it's quick and easy for you to deal with. And it's not going to take you down for a huge amount of time. So the real focus that we should be doing right now is, how is your immune system? Can your immune system fight this off? And we need to strengthen your immune system. And there are a few simple things that you can do to keep your immune system strong. The first thing that you can do to keep your immune system strong is to stay away from sugar. Sugar is just bad for the immune system. It constantly depresses the immune system and makes you more susceptible to any type of infection. So sugar is the one thing that you should avoid. And I mean refined sugars like junk foods, chocolates and candies and that type of food. The sugar is really going to cause problems with your immune system. The next thing to consider when trying to keep your immune system strong is to make sure you're hydrated as well. Dehydration can also make it difficult for you to fight colds and flus and viruses and infections. And so staying hydrated is also very important. It's also important to keep in mind other things that can depress your immune system. Certain things like food sensitivities, that can easily depress your immune system. So can items like candida or yeast within the bowel. Those are pretty big topics, food sensitivities and yeast within the bowel, and I'll cover those types of topics in a different video. But for now, it's important to understand that those types of things can depress your immune system and make you more susceptible to infections. Another thing that can depress your immune system is eating too much. So if you overeat, what can happen is you divert your energy from your immune system to digestion, and it doesn't leave enough energy for your immune system to fight off infections and viruses. And so overeating can depress your immune system, at least temporarily, and make you more susceptible to getting sick. Another thing that you can do to help your immune system is to take vitamin C. Vitamin C is really great at strengthening and boosting your immune system. Most people take some vitamin C, and making sure that you're taking enough vitamin C is quite important. So vitamin C is another thing that you can do to boost your immune system and keep it strong. But the overall focus at this point should be keeping your immune system strong. Keep in mind, you're always exposed to infectious agents. You're always exposed to viruses. You're always exposed to different infectious agents that can really take you down. If you work on your immune system constantly and keep your immune system strong, then you can most likely prevent these infections from taking over. But if you do get sick, it will also most likely be less intense, less severe, and less duration, so that you won't get sick as long and you can recover quickly without having to be taken down by an infection. So these are just a few things that people might be interested in knowing regarding immune system and infectious agents and viruses. There are things that you can do to improve your immune system and to make sure that if you do get sick, ideally it's not so intense. Thank you.